Welcome to another episode. Welcome to my YouTube channel for Cultured Unplugged. This is the official introduction. Something that I wanted to make sure that you understood what I'm about, why I even did this channel, and what it's going to mean for you and I going forward. So let's get unplugged together. All right, so now that you're here, make sure that you like and subscribe and then hit that notification bell. I believe that's what a lot of YouTubers say. So I'm gonna say it to you so that you never miss an episode. Beyond all that, welcome. I am just truly humble. First of all, you took the time to pick this channel, pick this episode. So what is this all about? So I've already created about 6 videos hinting on topics that range from Black masculinity, to effective communication, to how to demand respect, topics that really I've struggled with growing up, so especially in my 20s. And I wanted to make sure I created a space, a resource that was going to mentor you. Okay, so if you're a young Black man or a young man in general, I'm here to really guide you. I'm here to make sure that you are set up for success. That's what I'm designed to do. That's what I feel I am called to do. I finished my master's in December of 2020, and I knew that 2021 I wanted to break the barriers and really be have my legacy online. I wanted to have my legacy through YouTube, and so what that means is being able to have a weekly engagement ranging from topics that can go anywhere from how to deal with women, family issues, mental health, health in general, fashion tips. So all these different things that really go based off of the mistakes that I made, because I can't go back. I can't go back into my 20s and say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and time warp and do something different, right? It doesn't work like that. So this channel was really focused on your development. This channel is focused on exposure. So let's look at the word culture, first of all. So when we think about culture, I'm thinking about everything that's beyond your doorstep, everything that's beyond your family, your environment, things that you are already accustomed to. So if I expose you to something that's going to give you a new perspective, let's just say, for instance, since I'm traveling to Thailand later this year, you'll walk with me and you'll see different cultures that I interact with, and I'm exposing you to so that you can be able to get a better understanding of what people are going through on some of the similar issues that you're going through here in America. So I'm truly excited. Obviously 2020 was a crazy year, and I knew that even in that development and as crazy as it was going, for a lot of y'all, maybe some of you guys have, used it to your advantage, and you went ahead and said, look, I'm not gonna let 2020 get the best of me, or you let it damage you. But if you were the ones that said, hey, I'm ready to go ahead and be about my business, my priorities, about my purpose, then you're doing the right thing, because that's exactly what I was focused on. And it's led me to another challenge. A lot of that challenge this time goes even into my health. I want to make sure that as I'm being accountable to you through every episode, that I am being accountable, that you're accountable to me as well. So it's going to be a win-win together. I want to make sure that, hey, I'm actually doing as I'm saying and preaching and everything. I'm not coming from a place of I'm this big, successful, I've got all these $1 million, I got all these cars. It is necessarily doesn't work like that all the time. However, yes, one day, hopefully that will be me. Who knows? But I don't aspire to be someone to have all these millions of dollars. It's not what my legacy is about. My legacy is to make sure I'm making an impact on your life. Okay, because I truly feel called by God. I believe in God. I believe in walking that faith as far as staying spiritual and staying true to my legacy. So when you feel like you're called to do something, you're gonna go above and beyond. And what that means for you and what that means for everybody else might be something totally different. So that's okay. But since you're here, I want you to know I'm called to you. I'm called to your legacy and helping you. That's part of my legacy. So I'm about making a positive impact, making some great changes, and show you some of the tools that'll get you where you need to go and be successful. Because a lot of things, anything from anxiety, depression, you name it, I've gone through it. Yes, I got my master's degree. Yes, I've worked a great job here in the DMV area. If you're not familiar with that area it's the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. And so I meet a lot of different successful people up here. I mean, I work in banking, but I love to dress. I love to dress nice. I like to cook. I like to be hospitable. Man, it's like so many different things about me. But you'll learn more about me as time goes on. You'll learn about some of the financial issues and mistakes that I made, so you don't have to make them. You'll also learn about some of the choices that I made growing up that really I shouldn't have made. And so what it's gonna mean is for you to get a better perspective on what really life is about. Because obviously there's a lot of things going on that you are interacting with and you're seeing. Social media is crazy as far as some of the things that you're influenced by. Not always gonna be the most effective. And sometimes they're not even the most progressive for your future and what you need to be. So on this channel, you're gonna get the tools. You're gonna be able to understand exactly all the resources you need to be able to achieve, and you'll be able to really win. I mean, that's what Cultures Unplugged is all about. I'm unplugging the resource of reliance on what you may be getting power out of, and I'm just reinstilling that back into you. You don't have to get that reliance on anywhere else. So this is a safe space. This is gonna be for you and I. You ain't gotta be telling everybody your business. You ain't gotta be telling everybody what you're trying to do, what you're getting ready to do. This year is about your success. This year is about how you're gonna win, okay? And I'm truly, truly honored. First of all, if you already subscribed, I'm truly grateful to have you here with us, with me, because this is gonna be on one-on-one. This is gonna be our time. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want me to really address. I'm 33 years old. If you're younger than 33, if you're younger than 25, if you're younger than 20, at least 18, because you got to be at least an adult to really understand some of the things we're talking about here. And if you're younger than that, that's cool. But hey, really to be able to understand some of the mistakes, some of the things you're going through, you got to talk to me. So please comment. Also, you can just send me an IG. I'm real simple about going ahead and responding back. So if you like what somebody said as far as a video, you want to get more of the information, maybe you have a question, send me a DM to my IG. You can go directly to coveredculture_shoot. You can hop on my Twitter if you want and go to covered culture with a 3 at the end instead of an E. So I'm giving you all opportunities and platforms so you can stay in touch with me. And so I want to make sure that, hey, I'm accountable to you. So how this is going to be set up. Ideally, it's going to be at least one episode per week. Ideally. Typically, it may be more than that over time. Sometimes you may see me go to thrift stores, being out and about, kind of seeing how my life is set up. And I'm also going to be able to upload some of my progress as I'm going to the gym and losing weight and choosing the right things. And I'm always going to give you reviews for positive, holistic type of resources. So what does that mean? Like you've seen in my beard care video. That's an excellent example right there of a product that I'd want you to use if you have a beard like myself. Okay, I'm gonna tell you like real simple. This suit right here only cost me $8 from a thrift store. I'm gonna be about saving you some money so you can look good, you can get your drip game right, but you ain't gotta pay a whole lot to get it. I promise you. This lapel pin, black owned, really good guy. Harrison Blake, actually. If you don't want to look that up, if you need a comment, you need a link, whatever, just leave a comment. I'll put that on there too. So I try to live life frugally. I like to, put more of my funds on traveling and experiencing new things. But I need you to focus on your priorities this year. This is where you're going to shine. This is where you're going to win. 2021 is really going to be about focusing on your development. That's really where it's at. Not about, entertaining a lot of craziness. Not even about, trying to get as many girls. It's not what this is all about. Yeah, have your fun and all that stuff, but I want you to work hard, work smarter, and play harder. That's my whole thing. All right, I need you to be unplugged with me every week. I need you to be engaged with me. I need you to let me know, hey, what's going on in your world, so we can talk about it. Because honestly, yo, I go through it all the time. I go through that craziness, and I want to make sure that as you're going through those same things, you got a mentor you can talk to. You can talk to me. You can call me Chris, Uncle Chris, Brother Chris. It don't even matter. Like, just as long as it's somewhere Chris in that. But yeah, so you got the idea of it. You got the gist of it. I'm from New York. I got my folks from Barbados. I got my dad's from Haiti, so we're from the Caribbean. So if you're from Caribbean, let's connect on that end too. If you're from New York, if you're from the DMV area, shout out, send me a shout out. Let me know what's going on in your world. Let's get unplugged together, fellas. This is about us. This is about our wins. And we can only grow if we talk about it. All right? So thank you for coming into this episode. Let me talk with you. Let me introduce myself. Introduce what Coaching Unplugged is about. Hey, keep it locked with me every week. We're trying to do it maybe Tuesdays or Thursdays. Just know, hit that notification bell so you'll never miss an episode. Let's stay unplugged.